Army, Blue King. I'll be here today, and I'm back with the What If. Today's What If is, what if Goku was a hybrid? Now, this is going to be what if where Goku's a hybrid, basically, and he's all out powerful. He's born with a power level of 5,000, and his mother is a human, and his father, living on Earth, is a Saiyan. His father is Bardock, and his mother is a human born on Earth. They met, and Bardock never had feelings for Guinea, but he had feelings for this woman. Her name is Guinea. Let's just say both of their names were Guinea. So yeah, Goku's name would be a human name, and Guinea's grandpa was Gohan. So yeah, or Guinea's father was Gohan. So Grandpa Gohan. So yeah, Bardock would stay on Earth. Goku would be born hybrid with a power level of 2,000. He trains with Bardock all his life. He grows up. He trains with Kami and everybody else. He makes friends. On the other hand, Raditz was also a hybrid, and he's with Vegeta and Vegeta, Nappa, and yeah. So those are the people with Raditz think. So, Raditz headed out because Vegeta and Nappa told him to come on a mission. Raditz accepted. So, he went with them. And he never showed up. So, Bardock was sad and thought that Raditz was dead. So, yeah. Goku right now is 17. He's 17 years old when a space pod comes crashing down. Raditz stays there with Goku and the others. Goku's power level right now is 20,000. Bardock's power level is 20,000. And Guinea's power level right now is around 5,000. While Rad's power level is 15 to 20,000. Raditz is pretty strong, but let's just say his power level is 15,000. Goku greets into the home, and Rad says he's here for Kakarot. And Goku says, my name is not Kakarot, Goku. Rad looks confused. You're Kakarot, my brother. My name is Goku. Goku takes Raditz to Bardock, and Bardock says, what are you doing here? Didn't you die? Bardock hugs Raditz though. He said, no, I decided to stay with him. And I may or may not join Frieza. Bardock's eyes widen. He punches Raditz right in the guts. Why did you join that emperor, that evil man? Raditz grins and says, I'm sorry, I just had to. Bardock is mad and even furious from the thing his own son did. His own blood. This can't be right. Why are you calling your brother Kakarot? Weren't you going to name him that? Yes, but his name is Goku. Goku smirks. Raditz says, oh, okay. They group up and they talk about what happened. Bardock tells Raditz to tell the Saiyans to come to Earth. They can meet up and train to defeat Frieza. Raditz tells the Saiyans to come to Earth. When the Saiyans come, Bardock sees that Vegeta's power level is 20,000. So he's on the level of us, right, Kakarot? Right, Goku. Goku looks and says, yes. We're going to go to the Hot Ball Time Chamber and train. First would be Goku and Bardock. Then it was going to be Raditz and Nappa. And Vegeta would go in with Goku. As Goku insisted he wanted to go in with Vegeta. Goku, after training with Bardock, comes out in power level 100,000. Both of them. Raditz goes in with Nappa, and both of them come out with power levels of 90,000. And Goku goes again with Vegeta. And they come out, Vegeta with a power level of 150,000, while Goku with a power level of 200,000. So yeah. Now, let's continue. They decide to head out on Frieza's planet. They stay there. Frieza is mad, but Goku heads out with the Saiyans towards Frieza. Raditz looks at Frieza. Well, Nappa, everybody looks at Frieza. Nappa says, I'm going first. He goes to Frieza, but his punch does nothing. He is flown away to the ground. Monkey. Goku looks furious. And Goku's about to head out when Raditz says, I'm going in. Raditz goes 100%, and his power level strikes to 100,000. He rushes to Frieza and punches him in the face, which actually does something, but Frieza flicks him away. You can't do anything. Then Vegeta is furious. He's about to run when Bardock stops him. I'm heading in. After all, I'm the third strongest here. Bardock goes 100%, going to power level of 140,000. He punches Frieza, but still, it does damage way more. But it's a little brawl, and Bardock docks and tries to punch Frieza. He punches Frieza 2 times when Frieza punches him back. He tried to block it, but he couldn't. He gets up. Nice shot. He goes back in, and this happens for a bit when Frieza decides to just punch him hard. Frieza punches Bardock hard, and he falls on the ground. Nappa and Raditz are back on their feet, but they decide to not go in. They get Bardock up. Vegeta says, I'm heading in. You okay with that, Kakarot? Or I should say Goku? Sure. Go. Vegeta goes 100%, but his power leveled at 180,000. He goes in, punches Frieza, and this is the challenge. They start to brawl. Vegeta goes even to 200,000. His power level increases while they fight. And it ends with Frieza with a blast to Vegeta's chest, throwing him to the ground. And Goku's up. He heads towards Frieza and he goes 100%. His power level growing and growing. He screams. And a golden hair warrior stands before Frieza. He was hiding it. Vegeta and the others say, you were hiding it, weren't you? Goku's power level went from 500,000 from 100% hidden potential and power to a power level of an incredible 80 million. He starts to beat on Frieza, even going 100%. Frieza final form, he has to go 90%. Frieza goes 90%, then he's equal with Goku. Both of them 100 million. Goku is going to the place where he's about to blow up in power. And he goes to a new form, but he goes back in. And then he screams. He sees the Saiyans behind him, pleading to God. He says, I will not let you destroy my life. Goku in his hand has a final spirit cannon, and his other hand has a blast. He says, you thought you can defeat me that easily. Inside the 2 blasts, a little bit of purple shows up. And a bit of light blue shows up around the dark blue and the purple. He says, Spirit double Kamehameha, firing the combined attacks of his the 2 people in his family, Raditz and Bardock. Frieza is dead. Goku did it. They head back to Earth to be a year passes of training, and years and years pass, and Trunks arrives. One day, Trunks arrives. Goku married Bulma. Oh, well, he married Chi-Chi, had a son named Gohan. He was a quarter of a Saiyan, but still, he was a good person. That's all that mattered. And his potential was crazier than Goku's. He would train Gohan sometimes. And one day, Trunks arrives. This timeline says, well, he thinks this timeline is different. Well, Vegeta and Bulma are still together, but there's Goku's father. There's a weird woman with Goku's father, a human. There's Gohan. Gohan, his master's Gohan, his grandpa, and he sees Raditz, Nappa. What is this? He still tells Goku about the androids. They train for 3 years in the highball time chamber. Goku even gets the Super Saiyan 2 transformation. This continues. And when the androids arrive, the Saiyans are prepared. Goku faces off 18, while Bardock faces off 17. And the others help out. Everybody's facing 17, while Goku demolishes 18. He knocks her out and is about to kill her. When he gets a fist to his face from 16. He still throws a blast, killing 18. He looks at 16, and he was just in Super Saiyan. He goes in Super Saiyan 2. He smirks. This is a challenge. He rushes at 16, punches him, and Goku easily demolishes him with a Kamehameha. 17 is getting beat up when Goku says, finish him off. And they're about to defeat him when a blast is thrown by Cell. Goku has a blast in his hand and throws it instantly at 17, killing him. Cell. Trunks just arrived and says, Cell. Cell in his timeline got out a few earlier and was there. And he just left. And Goku looks and smirks. An even bigger challenge, huh? Goku goes and fights Cell. It's no match, though. He beats him up easily. Cell says, I'll join you. I'll do whatever I can. Just please spare me. Goku decides to spare him. And Cell becomes a good person for once. He trains and becomes better and better. Years on years pass. Goten is born. Bardock has a baby girl with Gine 2.0. And she's a hybrid as well. Shane's life go good. And Babidi would be handled. Beerus comes out. Goku goes. He had Super Saiyan 3. He even goes God. And he is so close to beating Frieza. He's so close to beating Beerus. But he just decides not. He just falls to the ground. And there's no of it at that. If that's what I'm leaving off today, guys. Now, this was a little bit of a what if, where everything would end happy and well. After Goku and Beerus fought, Frieza would have been dead. No reviving, because on Earth is Raditz. Well, on Beerus' planet, it's Raditz, Goku, Vegeta, Nappa, and Bardock. And on Earth is Goten, Trunks. Yes, Trunks is still alive in this timeline. Goten, Trunks, and Gohan, which are training, and they won't let Frieza be revived. Even if King Cold comes to Earth, that's going to be handled easily. The Goku Black Arc and Universe 6-7 would go even easier with Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Master Super Saiyan Blue, and Evolution. After that, Goku Black arc would go even quicker. Goku can just go Blue Evolution and go full power on top of Blue Evolution. So full power Blue Evolution and just beat Goku Black. Zamasu would be sealed away by Trunks. Or in that fact, even Gohan. Future Gohan is never dead in this timeline. Trunks would revive him after the Dragon Balls are back. And they would become stronger. Then is the Tournament of Power, which would go off, getting UI, getting Master UI, and beating Jiren easily. He would knock out Jiren, and they win the tournament. But that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, Blue King all be out. Peace. Love you guys. Bye bye. Subscribe.